Perfect timing. Have you ever wondered why some things fall into place effortlessly while others seem to take forever? Life has a rhythm, a timing that often feels mysterious, but is always unfolding with purpose. What if the delays, detours, and disappointments weren't mistakes, but part of a bigger plan, one designed perfectly for you? This book explores the beauty of perfect timing, revealing how to trust the process of your life, even when it feels uncertain. Through stories, insights, and practical guidance, you'll discover how to align with life's natural flow and embrace the belief that everything truly happens at the right time. Lesson 1. When you think it's too late, life is preparing something greater. Have you ever felt like time was slipping through your fingers, watching others achieve their dreams while you seemingly stood still? That gnawing feeling that you've missed your chance or that your moment has passed is one of life's most challenging emotional hurdles. Yet, within these moments of perceived lateness lies a profound truth. Life operates on its own magnificent schedule, preparing something far greater than what we initially envisioned. Consider the story of Julia Child, who discovered her passion for cooking at age 36 and published her first cookbook at 50, or Ray Kroc, who started McDonald's at 52. These aren't just feel-good stories. They're testaments to life's intricate timing. What appears as delay is often divine preparation, a period where life quietly assembles the pieces necessary for our success. During these seemingly inactive periods, invisible forces are at work. Skills are being refined, character is being built, and wisdom is being accumulated. Much like a farmer can't rush the growth of crops, our dreams and aspirations have their own organic timing. The waiting period isn't empty space. It's fertile ground where our future success takes root. Life's preparation often involves experiences that seem unrelated to our ultimate destination. A corporate job might teach organizational skills needed for future entrepreneurship. A relationship that didn't work out might develop emotional intelligence crucial for later success. Every experience, especially those that feel like detours, contributes to our readiness for what's ahead. The concept of too late is a human construct that doesn't align with life's natural rhythm. Nature doesn't rush a flower to bloom before its time, nor does it hurry a butterfly from its cocoon. Each transformation occurs precisely when it should. Our lives follow similar patterns, though we often lack the perspective to see it in the moment. Sometimes what we perceive as being too late is actually perfect timing in disguise. The delay might be protecting us from entering a situation before we're ready, or it might be allowing circumstances to align in ways we couldn't have engineered ourselves. Think of it as life's way of ensuring we don't arrive at our destination before we're prepared to handle it. The preparation period often feels like waiting, but it's actually a dynamic process of becoming. During this time, we're developing resilience, gathering resources, and building networks that will prove invaluable later. The universe isn't withholding opportunities. It's ensuring we're equipped to make the most of them when they arrive. Each person's journey unfolds at its own pace. Comparing our timeline to others only creates unnecessary anxiety and can blind us to the beauty of our own path. Your story is unique, and its timing is perfectly calibrated to your personal growth and development. When doubt creeps in and you feel like you've missed your chance, remember that life's greatest achievements often come after periods of apparent stagnation. These moments of feeling behind schedule are actually sacred spaces where transformation occurs. They're not delays in your journey. They are your journey, shaping you into someone capable of receiving and maintaining the success that awaits. Trust that life knows exactly what it's doing. Your perceived lateness is precisely where you need to be right now. Instead of fighting against time, use this period to prepare, grow, and align yourself with the greater opportunities being prepared for you. After all, it's not about reaching your destination quickly. It's about arriving ready. Lesson 2. Divine delays protect you from settling too early. Have you ever noticed how some of life's most profound blessings arrive precisely when you've stopped forcing them? Divine delays operate as invisible guardians, protecting us from settling for less than we deserve. These waiting periods, often perceived as frustrating obstacles, actually serve as protective barriers between us and choices that wouldn't serve our highest good. When we're in the midst of waiting, it's natural to feel restless and question why things aren't moving at our preferred pace. We might see others progressing faster or achieving similar goals sooner, leading us to doubt our path. However, these delays are actually working in our favor, creating space for necessary growth and preparation that we may not even realize we need. Consider a seed planted in soil. It requires time beneath the surface, experiencing darkness and pressure before it can emerge as a strong, viable plant. Similarly, divine delays provide us with essential incubation periods where we develop resilience, wisdom, and capability. During these times, we're being strengthened and equipped with tools we'll need for the greater opportunities ahead. Sometimes we attempt to rush into situations because we fear missing out or feel pressured by external expectations. Yet settling too early often leads to compromised outcomes that don't align with our true potential. Divine delays protect us from these premature commitments, whether in relationships, career moves, or major life decisions. They create a buffer zone where we can develop discernment and clarity about what we truly want and deserve. These protective periods also allow us to recognize and address our own readiness. Often, what we think we want right now might not serve our long-term growth. The waiting period gives us time to mature emotionally, develop necessary skills, and build the character required to handle the blessings we seek. It's during these delays that we often discover hidden aspects of ourselves that need attention or healing. Divine timing also works to align multiple factors beyond our awareness. While we focus on our immediate desires, larger forces are orchestrating circumstances, bringing together people, opportunities, and resources in perfect sequence. What seems like a delay from our limited perspective is actually an intricate choreography of events working in our favor. The protection offered by divine delays extends beyond preventing premature choices. It also shields us from settling for relationships that don't honor our worth, careers that don't utilize our full potential, or life paths that don't align with our soul's purpose. These waiting periods often reveal whether our desires stem from authentic inspiration or from fear, societal pressure, or the need for immediate gratification. During these delays, we're given the opportunity to strengthen our foundation. Like a building under construction, rushing to add upper floors before the foundation is solid would compromise the entire structure. Similarly, divine delays ensure we have the proper groundwork in place before moving forward. This might involve developing emotional intelligence, financial stability, professional expertise, or spiritual maturity. Learning to appreciate divine delays transforms our relationship with time itself. Instead of viewing waiting periods as obstacles, we can recognize them as sacred spaces where divine protection is actively at work. These delays aren't punishments or signs of failure. They're expressions of universal wisdom, ensuring we don't settle for less than we're meant to experience. As we embrace the protective nature of divine delays, we develop a deeper trust in life's timing. We begin to understand that what appears as a pause in our journey is actually an active period of preparation and protection. This trust allows us to relax into the natural rhythm of our lives, knowing that we're being guided toward experiences and opportunities that truly match our worth and potential. Lesson 3. Wrong timing leads you to perfect timing. Have you ever noticed how life has a peculiar way of redirecting our paths through what we initially perceive as wrong timing? Those moments when we feel we've missed the mark or arrived at the wrong moment often serve as essential stepping stones to our destined opportunities. This profound truth reveals itself time and time again in both small daily occurrences and life-changing events. Consider the job interview you arrived late to because of unexpected traffic, only to meet your future business partner in the lobby while leaving, or the relationship that ended abruptly, creating space for you to discover your true passion and life's calling. These instances of seemingly wrong timing are actually carefully orchestrated redirections guiding us toward our authentic path. The redirect principle operates on the understanding that there is no such thing as truly wrong timing. Only timing that serves a greater purpose we cannot yet see. When we miss a train, get stuck in traffic, or face an unexpected delay, these moments are often protecting us from unseen circumstances or preparing us for better opportunities ahead. The universe operates on its own schedule, using what we perceive as mistimed attempts to guide us toward our highest good. Life's greatest success stories often begin with what appear to be terrible timing. Walt Disney was fired from a newspaper for lacking imagination. Oprah Winfrey was told she wasn't fit for television. These seeming setbacks were actually setups for extraordinary success. The wrong timing they experienced wasn't wrong at all. It was precisely what they needed to propel them toward their true calling. The beauty of mistimed attempts lies in their ability to teach us invaluable lessons. Each time we experience what we consider wrong timing, we gain insight, wisdom, and experience that prepare us for future opportunities. These moments develop our resilience, sharpen our skills, and deepen our understanding of what we truly want and need. Wrong timing often forces us to slow down and reassess our direction. It creates natural pauses in our journey where we can reflect, recalibrate, and ensure we're moving toward authentic goals rather than rushing toward false destinations. These periods of apparent misalignment actually serve to align us more precisely with our true path. The detours created by wrong timing frequently lead us to unexpected discoveries and opportunities we would have missed otherwise. Like a river finding its way around obstacles, our path to success often requires twists and turns. Each deviation from our expected route adds richness to our journey and depth to our character. When we embrace the redirect principle, we begin to view wrong timing not as a mistake, but as a messenger. Every missed opportunity, delayed start, or seemingly mistimed attempt carries within it the seeds of perfect timing. This perspective shift transforms our relationship with time itself, allowing us to move through life with greater trust and less resistance. Rather than fighting against what appears to be wrong timing, we can learn to flow with it, understanding that it's guiding us towards something better than what we initially pursued. This trust in the process allows us to maintain peace even when things don't unfold according to our planned schedule. The next time you encounter what feels like wrong timing, pause and consider what this moment might be preparing you for. Rather than viewing it as a failure or mistake, see it as a divine redirect, a cosmic course correction guiding you toward your highest good. Remember that in the grand tapestry of life, every thread serves a purpose, even those that seem out of place at first glance. Lesson 4. Your present season shapes your future blessings. Life unfolds in distinct seasons, each carrying its unique purpose and preparation for what lies ahead. Just as farmers understand the importance of each agricultural season for a bountiful harvest, our present circumstances actively shape the blessings awaiting us in the future. These current moments, whether challenging or peaceful, serve as the fertile soil from which our future opportunities will grow. Our present season often feels like a waiting period, yet it's actually an active time of preparation and growth. Each experience we encounter, every challenge we face, and all the lessons we learn become essential building blocks for our future success. Consider how a butterfly must fully develop within its chrysalis before it can emerge and fly. Similarly, our current season provides the necessary environment for our personal and professional metamorphosis. The skills and character traits we develop during our present season directly influence our ability to handle future opportunities. When we embrace our current circumstances as training grounds, we begin to notice how each experience contributes to our growth. A season of financial constraint might teach us valuable budgeting skills that later enable us to manage wealth wisely. A period of solitude might develop our self-awareness, preparing us for meaningful relationships ahead. Our present season also shapes our perspective and wisdom. Through current challenges, we develop resilience and emotional intelligence that become invaluable in future situations. These experiences create a depth of character an understanding that no shortcut could provide. Like a tree developing strong roots before bearing fruit, our current season strengthens our foundation for future success. It's essential to recognize that our present season isn't just about waiting for future blessings. It actively participates in creating them. Every interaction, decision, and experience shapes our path forward. The relationships we build, the habits we form, and the choices we make today create ripple effects that influence our future opportunities and blessings. The beauty of seasonal preparation lies in its natural progression. Just as spring naturally leads to summer and summer to fall, each season of our life flows into the next. When we resist our current season, we risk missing crucial development opportunities. Instead, by fully engaging with our present circumstances, we allow natural growth to occur, preparing us perfectly for future blessings. Sometimes our present season might feel disconnected from our dreams and aspirations. However, like a seed growing underground before breaking through the soil, unseen, development is still progress. The countless hours spent learning, practicing, or overcoming challenges might seem unrelated to our goals, yet they're precisely what we need to handle future success with grace and wisdom. Our present season also helps develop our capacity to receive future blessings. Through current experiences, we expand our understanding, capabilities, and readiness for what's ahead. This expansion process is gradual but necessary, much like how a muscle must be consistently exercised to grow stronger. Each day in our current season builds our capacity for future opportunities and responsibilities. Understanding the connection between present seasons and future blessings helps us maintain perspective during challenging times. Rather than viewing difficult periods as obstacles, we can appreciate them as preparation phases. This shift in perspective allows us to engage more fully with our present circumstances, knowing they're actively shaping our future success. Each morning brings fresh opportunities to maximize our current season. By approaching our present circumstances with intention and awareness, we actively participate in shaping our future blessings. Our current season isn't just a waiting room. It's a workshop where future blessings are being carefully crafted through our experiences, growth, and development. Lesson 5. Life's not yet saves you from premature choices. Have you ever reached for something with all your heart only to have life hold you back with a gentle but firm, "Not yet"? These moments of divine prevention, though frustrating at the time, often serve as invisible guardians, protecting us from choices we're not ready to make. Life's timing has an inherent wisdom that surpasses our immediate desires and understanding. When we encounter a "not yet" moment, it's natural to feel disappointed or even defeated. We might question our worth, our abilities, or our dreams. However, these pauses in our journey are actually sacred spaces where life conspires to protect us from premature decisions that could alter our path in ways we can't foresee. Think of it as a loving parent who knows that their child needs to develop certain skills before taking on a challenging task. These divine preventions often manifest in various ways. Sometimes it's a job opportunity that falls through at the last minute, a relationship that doesn't progress despite our best efforts, or a project that keeps hitting unexpected obstacles. Rather than viewing these as failures or rejections, we can choose to see them as protective barriers, keeping us from stepping into situations we're not fully prepared for. The wisdom of "not yet" lies in its ability to prevent us from settling for less than we deserve. When we're eager for change or progress, we might be tempted to accept situations that don't truly align with our highest good. We might rush into relationships before healing from past wounds, jump into career moves before developing necessary skills, or make significant life changes before establishing a strong foundation. Consider the process of ripening fruit. Picking it too early results in bitter, inedible produce, while allowing it to ripen naturally yields sweet, nourishing sustenance. Similarly, our dreams, goals, and desires need proper time to mature. The waiting period isn't empty time. It's filled with essential growth, learning, and preparation that we often can't see while we're in it. Emotional readiness plays a crucial role in timing. Sometimes life's "not yet" is protecting us from engaging in situations before we've developed the emotional maturity or resilience needed to handle them successfully. This emotional preparation is just as important as practical or professional readiness, yet it's often overlooked in our eagerness to move forward. The cost of rushing past life's protective barriers can be significant. When we force timing or ignore clear signs to wait, we often find ourselves dealing with unnecessary complications, painful lessons, or situations that require even more time to resolve than if we had waited for the right moment. It's like trying to force open a flower bud. The result is damaged petals rather than natural blooming. Learning to embrace these pauses requires a shift in perspective. Instead of viewing them as obstacles to overcome, we can see them as opportunities to deepen our self-awareness, strengthen our foundations, and clarify our true desires. This waiting period often reveals whether what we're pursuing is genuinely aligned with our path or merely a temporary distraction. Divine prevention also helps us develop discernment. As we learn to recognize and respect life's not yet moments, we become more attuned to the subtle signals and red flags that indicate when timing isn't right. This wisdom becomes an internal compass, guiding us toward choices that truly serve our highest good. The pause itself is a powerful teacher. It shows us where we need to grow, what we need to learn, and how we need to prepare for the next phase of our journey. Each "not yet" carries within it a hidden curriculum designed specifically for our development. By embracing these moments of divine prevention, we allow ourselves to become fully ready for the opportunities that await us at the perfect time. Lesson 6. Patient trust attracts perfect timing. Naturally, there exists a profound connection between our level of trust and the natural unfolding of perfect timing in our lives. When we cultivate patient trust, we create an energetic field that naturally attracts the right opportunities, people, and circumstances at precisely the right moments. This magnetic principle operates much like the law of attraction, but with a specific focus on divine timing. Patient trust isn't merely about waiting passively. It's an active state of peaceful expectancy. It's maintaining faith while taking inspired action, knowing that the universe is orchestrating events in our favor. This trust acts as a beacon, drawing forth experiences that align with our highest good. When we rush or force situations out of fear or impatience, we often create resistance that blocks the natural flow of perfect timing. The practice of patient trust begins with accepting our present moment completely. This acceptance doesn't mean resignation. Rather, it acknowledges that our current situation contains valuable lessons and preparations necessary for our future manifestations. By embracing where we are now, we release the anxious energy that often delays or distorts our timing. Our relationship with time itself transforms through patient trust. Instead of viewing time as an adversary that's moving too slowly or too quickly, we begin to see it as a wise friend working in our favor. This shift in perspective allows us to relax into the natural rhythm of life, where timing flows effortlessly rather than being forced or manipulated. The magnetic quality of patient trust comes from its authentic nature. When we genuinely trust in divine timing, we emit a different frequency than when we're merely pretending to trust while internally fretting. This authentic trust creates a clear channel through which perfect timing can manifest. Others can sense this genuine trust, making them more likely to align with our timing and create synchronized opportunities. Nature provides countless examples of perfect timing through patient trust. A seed doesn't force its growth, it trusts in the natural process of germination. A butterfly doesn't rush its metamorphosis. It allows each stage to unfold completely. By observing these natural rhythms, we learn that patient trust isn't just a spiritual concept, but a fundamental law of life. As we develop patient trust, we become more attuned to subtle signs and synchronicities. Our intuition sharpens, helping us recognize divine timing when it appears. We begin to notice patterns and connections that were always present, but previously invisible to our hurried minds. This heightened awareness helps us move in harmony with perfect timing rather than against it. Patient trust also creates space for opportunities to mature fully before we encounter them. Many times, what we desire needs time to develop into its best form. By trusting the timing, we allow situations and relationships to ripen naturally, ensuring we receive the highest quality experience rather than a premature version. The practice of patient trust requires regular reinforcement through conscious choice. Each time we choose trust over anxiety, patience over rush, we strengthen our magnetic attraction to perfect timing. This choice becomes easier with practice, eventually becoming our natural state of being. One of the most beautiful aspects of patient trust is its ripple effect on others. When people witness our calm trust in divine timing, it inspires them to develop their own. Our patient trust becomes a gift not only to ourselves, but to everyone around us, creating a collective field of trust that attracts perfect timing for all involved. Developing patient trust involves releasing our attachment to specific outcomes and time frames while maintaining our faith in the ultimate goodness of life's timing. It's about finding the balance between active participation in our lives and peaceful surrender to divine orchestration. As we master this balance, we discover that perfect timing becomes not just an occasional occurrence, but our natural way of living. Lesson 7. Time reveals why some doors had to close. Looking back at closed doors often brings clarity that wasn't available in the moment. When we're standing before a locked door, facing rejection, or dealing with an unexpected ending, it's natural to feel discouraged or question why things didn't work out as planned. Yet time has a remarkable way of revealing the deeper purpose behind these seemingly disappointing moments. Think of closed doors as nature's way of redirecting our path. Just as a river flows around obstacles to find its course, life guides us through various closures toward our true destination. What appears as rejection today might actually be protection, steering us away from situations that wouldn't have served our highest good. Those relationships that didn't work out, job opportunities that fell through, or plans that crumbled often make perfect sense when viewed through the lens of time. The retrospective principle teaches us that understanding often comes after the fact. That business partnership that dissolved might have prevented you from being tied to a limiting situation when a better opportunity emerged. The relationship that ended might have freed you to meet someone who aligns more closely with your values and life direction. The job you didn't get might have saved you from being in the wrong place when your dream position opened up elsewhere. Time also reveals patterns we couldn't see in the moment. As we move forward in life, we begin to notice how certain closures created space for new beginnings, how particular endings led to unexpected opportunities, and how seeming setbacks actually positioned us for success. These patterns help us develop trust in life's timing and wisdom in handling future closed doors. Consider how often we've found ourselves grateful for things that didn't work out as planned. The apartment you couldn't rent led you to a better neighborhood. The promotion you missed protected you from a department that later faced layoffs. The collaboration that fell through saved you from associating with people whose values didn't align with yours. Time reveals these hidden blessings, transforming our perspective on life's no's. Developing gratitude for closed doors requires patience and trust. Rather than immediately reacting with disappointment or frustration when faced with an ending, we can choose to remain curious about what this closure might be making space for in our lives. This shift in perspective allows us to move through transitions with grace and openness to new possibilities. Life operates like a master weaver, creating a tapestry we can only fully appreciate with time and distance. Each closed door represents a thread in this larger pattern, contributing to the overall design of our journey. When viewed from a distance, what seemed like mistakes or misfortunes often reveal themselves as crucial turning points that guided us toward better outcomes. The wisdom of closed doors also teaches us about timing itself. Sometimes doors close because we're not yet ready for what lies behind them. Other times, they close because something better is being prepared for us. Understanding this helps us trust the process of life more deeply and resist the urge to force our way through doors that are meant to remain closed. As we learn to appreciate the wisdom of closed doors, we develop a more nuanced understanding of life's guidance system. We begin to see that not every opportunity that presents itself is meant for us, and not every door that closes represents a loss. This awareness helps us navigate life with greater trust and discernment, knowing that time will eventually reveal the purpose behind each closure. Remember that closed doors often protect us from settling for less than we deserve. They create necessary boundaries, prevent us from making compromising choices, and guide us toward experiences that better match our true potential. Time consistently proves that what initially feels like rejection or loss often serves as a catalyst for growth and positive change in our lives. Lesson 8. Your heart's timing and life's timing always match. There exists a profound synchronicity between the whispers of our heart and the unfolding of life's timing. When we learn to listen deeply to our inner wisdom, we discover that our authentic desires align perfectly with the opportunities life presents. This alignment isn't coincidental. It's a natural harmony that occurs when we tune into our true selves. Our hearts possess an innate intelligence that often perceives the right timing before our logical minds can comprehend it. This emotional intelligence manifests as subtle feelings, gut instincts, and quiet knowings that guide us toward or away from certain paths. While society might pressure us to move at a particular pace or follow a predetermined timeline, our hearts beat to their own rhythm, one that's uniquely calibrated to our personal journey. The development of self-trust becomes crucial in recognizing this alignment. Just as a musician must practice to distinguish subtle variations in tone, we must cultivate awareness of our internal signals. This awareness grows through mindful attention to our feelings, thoughts, and physical sensations. When we honor these internal cues, we naturally flow with life's timing rather than forcing our way through it. Intuitive decision-making emerges from this deep connection with our inner wisdom. Unlike impulsive choices driven by fear or external pressure, intuitive decisions arise from a place of clarity and alignment. This doesn't mean we'll never feel uncertainty. Rather, we learn to distinguish between the anxiety of rushing and the peaceful knowing of right timing. Life demonstrates this alignment through countless examples. Think of times when you felt strongly pulled toward or away from a decision, only to later understand why that feeling was spot on. Perhaps you delayed accepting a job offer because something fell off, then received an even better opportunity shortly after. Or maybe you felt inexplicably drawn to attend an event where you met someone who changed your life's trajectory. The synchronicity between heart and life timing operates on both small and large scales. It might show up in daily moments, like feeling prompted to take a different route home and avoiding a traffic jam, or in life-changing decisions, like knowing exactly when to start a business or end a relationship. These aren't random coincidences, but manifestations of the natural alignment between our internal wisdom and external circumstances. Developing this alignment requires practice and patience. It involves creating quiet spaces in our lives to listen to our inner voice, free from the noise of others' opinions and societal expectations. This might mean starting a meditation practice, spending time in nature, or simply sitting in silence with our thoughts and feelings. Through these practices, we strengthen our connection to our intuitive guidance system. Trust plays a vital role in this process. We must trust not only our inner wisdom, but also the perfect unfolding of life's timing. This trust grows stronger as we witness the accuracy of our intuitive hits and experience the benefits of following our heart's timing, even when things don't make logical sense in the moment. Trusting our inner knowing often leads to unexpected but perfect outcomes. Understanding this alignment helps us release anxiety about timing and embrace a more fluid approach to life. Instead of forcing decisions or rushing through transitions, we learn to move at the pace that feels authentically right for us. This might mean taking longer than others to make certain choices or moving more quickly in situations where others can't. The key is following our own internal rhythm while respecting that everyone's timing is unique. The harmony between heart timing and life timing reminds us that we are always exactly where we need to be. When we trust this alignment, we stop second-guessing our decisions and start appreciating the perfect orchestration of our life's journey. This trust allows us to move through life with greater ease, confidence, and joy, knowing that our heart's wisdom will always guide us toward our highest good at exactly the right moment. Lesson 9. Every delay carries a hidden blessing within. Life is a peculiar way of teaching us that what appears to be a setback often conceals an unexpected gift. When we encounter delays in our journey, it's natural to feel frustrated, disappointed, or even discouraged. However, these moments of waiting carry profound blessings that we might not immediately recognize. Consider the seed planted in soil. It must endure a period of darkness and stillness before it can break through the surface and reach toward the sun. Similarly, our delays provide essential incubation periods for our dreams and aspirations. During these waiting seasons, we develop crucial qualities like patience, resilience, and wisdom that become invaluable assets in our future endeavors. These hidden blessings often manifest in surprising ways. Sometimes a delayed job opportunity leads to a better position that wouldn't have been available earlier. A postponed relationship might allow us to work on personal growth, making us better partners when the right person arrives. Even delayed projects can benefit from additional preparation time, resulting in more refined and successful outcomes. The waiting period itself serves as a transformative space where we can deepen our self-awareness and strengthen our character. While we're focused on reaching our destination, life uses these delays to equip us with necessary tools and insights. We might discover new passions, develop unexpected skills, or form meaningful connections that prove invaluable later. These delays also protect us from rushing into situations we're not fully prepared for. Like a master chef who knows exactly when to remove a dish from the oven, the universe often holds us back until conditions are optimal for our success. What we perceive as a frustrating delay might be preventing us from entering a situation prematurely or protecting us from unforeseen challenges. The blessing within delays often includes the gift of perspective. When we're forced to pause, we gain the opportunity to reassess our goals, refine our approaches, and ensure our desires align with our authentic selves. This reflection time can lead to valuable insight that might have been missed if we had rushed forward without interruption. Moreover, delays create space for divine intervention. Sometimes, while we're waiting for one door to open, life is quietly preparing multiple opportunities that we couldn't have imagined. These unexpected alternatives often prove more aligned with our true path than our original plans. The delay serves as a redirect, guiding us toward possibilities that better serve our highest good. Learning to recognize these hidden blessings requires a shift in perspective. Instead of viewing delays as obstacles, we can approach them as opportunities for growth and preparation. Each waiting period carries its own unique gift, whether it's a lesson, a connection, or a chance for deeper self-discovery. By maintaining an open mind and heart, we position ourselves to receive these concealed benefits. The process of uncovering these blessings often requires patience and trust. Like a carefully wrapped gift, the blessing within a delay reveals itself in its own time. Our role is to remain receptive and maintain faith that every pause in our journey serves a greater purpose. This trust allows us to move through waiting periods with grace and optimism rather than resistance and frustration. As we learn to embrace delays, we begin to notice patterns of protection and provision in our lives. What initially appears as an unwanted interruption often proves to be a crucial turning point or necessary preparation phase. These experiences build our confidence in life's timing and help us maintain peace during future waiting periods. The hidden blessings within delays remind us that life's timeline is intricately designed for our highest good. Each pause, each wait, and each apparent setback contains a gift waiting to be discovered. By approaching delays with curiosity and openness, we position ourselves to receive the full measure of blessing each waiting period contains. Final lesson: the universe's schedule serves you better than yours. There exists a profound truth that often eludes us in our fast-paced, schedule-driven world. The universe operates on its own divine timeline, one that consistently proves more beneficial than our carefully crafted plans. This reality becomes apparent when we look back at our lives and notice how perfectly events unfolded, even when they didn't align with our desired timeline. The universe's schedule works with an intricate understanding of countless moving pieces, far beyond what our limited perspective can comprehend. Think of it as a grand symphony, where every instrument must play its part at precisely the right moment to create a masterpiece. Just as a conductor knows exactly when each instrument should enter the composition, the universe orchestrates the timing of events in our lives with similar precision. When we try to force our timeline onto the universe, we often create unnecessary stress and disappointment. It's like trying to make a flower bloom before its time. No amount of pulling on the petals will speed up the natural process. Instead, when we learn to surrender to the universe's schedule, we enter a state of flow where opportunities and circumstances align effortlessly. This surrender doesn't mean becoming passive or giving up on our goals. Rather, it's about maintaining an active trust in the process while remaining open to the possibility that the timing we envision might not be the optimal timing for our highest good. Sometimes what we perceive as a delay is actually a period of necessary preparation, allowing all the required elements to come together perfectly. The universe's schedule takes into account factors we might not even be aware of. Perhaps a desired opportunity needs to wait because we haven't yet met a key person who will play a crucial role in our journey. Maybe a sought-after position needs to be delayed because we still need to develop specific skills or experiences that will be essential for our success. The universe sees these connections and orchestrates events accordingly. Living in alignment with the universe's schedule requires developing a deep sense of trust and patience. It means understanding that even when things seem to be moving slowly or not at all, there is purposeful movement happening beneath the surface, like a seed germinating in the soil. Much of the most important growth happens invisibly before any external signs appear. This trust is strengthened when we reflect on past experiences where the universe's timing proved superior to our own plans. Perhaps a relationship that didn't work out when we wanted it to led to meeting the right person at the perfect moment, or a job opportunity that fell through opened the door to an even better position we couldn't have imagined existed. The universe's schedule also, it holds a wonderful element of surprise. While we might fixate on a particular path or timeline, the universe often has grander plans in store. It's like planning a simple dinner at home and unexpectedly being invited to a gourmet feast. The universe's alternative far exceeds our original plans. Operating on the universe's schedule brings a sense of peace and ease to our lives. Instead of constantly pushing and striving to make things happen according to our timeline, we can relax into the knowledge that everything is unfolding exactly as it should. This doesn't mean we become complacent. Rather, we continue taking inspired action while remaining flexible about the timing of results. When we truly embrace the universe's schedule, we begin to notice the perfect synchronicity of events in our lives. We see how delays that once frustrated us actually protected us or prepared us for something better. We understand that what appeared to be bad timing was actually perfect timing in disguise. This awareness deepens our trust in the universal flow and helps us maintain faith during future waiting periods. The universe's schedule serves us better than ours because it operates from a place of complete wisdom and understanding. It knows not just what we want, but what we need. It sees not just our immediate desires, but our highest potential. When we align with this divine timing, We open ourselves to experiences and opportunities far greater than what we could have planned for ourselves.